Hollywood's golden age, an era of glamour, ambition, and staggering wealth. The silver screen was ruled by titans whose names still echo through cinematic history. But behind the lights and adoration, fierce competition and fortunes were made. Today, we count down the 4 highest-paid stars of this remarkable epic. From Judy Garland's heart-stopping voice to Charlie Chaplin's silent genius, these legends shaped the very idea of celebrity. Their stories reveal not just earnings, but the birth of modern stardom and the power to command unimaginable salaries. Join us as we journey into the heart of classic Hollywood and the fortunes its greatest stars amassed. Our journey begins with Judy Garland, a name synonymous with talent, charisma, and the tumultuous world of Hollywood's golden age. A talent forged in the demanding fires of vaudeville, where she honed her skills from a young age and destined for unparalleled stardom. Her early experiences on the stage laid the foundation for a career that would captivate audiences worldwide. Born Frances Ethel Gum in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, Judy's extraordinary voice and natural stage presence captivated audiences from the very beginning of her childhood. Even then, it was clear she possessed a rare gift. MGM, the most powerful studio in Hollywood, discovered her at the tender age of 13, recognizing the immense potential she held. This discovery launched her into a dazzling world of opportunity, but also immense pressure, as she navigated the complexities of the studio system and the expectations of a rapidly growing fan base. She wasn't the era's typical glamour girl, manufactured to fit a mold. Her raw authenticity, vulnerability, and profound emotional depth set her apart from her contemporaries, allowing her to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level. Paired with the energetic Mickey Rooney, she became a box office sensation, their on-screen chemistry and musical talents captivating the nation. With each successive hit, her earnings rose dramatically, solidifying her status as a major star and a valuable asset to MGM. Then came the monumental year of 1939, which brought with it the release of The Wizard of Oz. In her iconic role as Dorothy, Judy delivered a performance and gifted the world with the timeless song Over the Rainbow that became immortalized in cinematic history. The unparalleled success of The Wizard of Oz catapulted her to global fame, transforming her into a household name and a beloved figure worldwide. This success translated into a staggering salary of $3,000 a week, an astronomical sum that reflected her immense value and drawing power during that golden era. Her subsequent films, such as the heartwarming Meet Me in St. Louis, continued to draw massive audiences, solidifying her position as MGM's prized golden goose, capable of generating enormous profits. With each box office triumph, her negotiating power within the studio system grew, allowing her to command increasingly lucrative contracts. By the mid-1940s, she had ascended to the ranks of Hollywood's highest-paid stars, earning up to $150,000 per film, a testament to her enduring popularity and bankability. However, beneath the glitz and glamour, the studio system's relentless demands took a significant toll. Judy endured grueling and often inhumane schedules, coupled with the immense pressure to constantly maintain a specific, idealized image, a burden that weighed heavily on her. This relentless pressure tragically led to a dependence on prescription pills, a crutch that would ultimately haunt her for the remainder of her life, exacerbating her personal struggles. Despite her personal struggles and inner demons, her immense value to MGM remained undeniable, as she consistently delivered box office hits and critical acclaim. She was a true multimedia powerhouse. Her films, coupled with the sales of her immensely popular soundtracks and record albums, generated multiple and substantial revenue streams for the studio. Judy's unparalleled success definitively proved the immense box office power of movie musicals and underscored the central importance of the star system in driving audience engagement and revenue. Her high salary, while seemingly extravagant, was ultimately a calculated investment by the studio, guaranteeing substantial returns and solidifying their financial success. Yet, her immense wealth and fame were inextricably intertwined with her personal struggles, creating a complex and often tragic narrative. The relentless pressure to constantly perform at the highest level took a heavy and devastating toll on her well-being, but her enduring legacy as a titan of Hollywood's golden age remains firmly intact. Judy Garland's story is a poignant tale of both extraordinary triumph and profound tragedy. A voice that earned a fortune for others, but at a profound and ultimately unbearable personal cost. She remains an enduring symbol of both unparalleled artistic brilliance and the often devastating price of fame, a cautionary tale woven into the fabric of Hollywood history. As the studio system, with its iron grip on talent, began to fade, a new kind of star emerged, one who understood their own power and worth. The old ways of controlling actors were crumbling, giving rise to individuals who could command attention and negotiate on their own terms. And none shone more powerfully, more brilliantly, than Elizabeth Taylor. She was a force of nature, a true icon. Her life was a spectacle, played out on the world stage. Her beauty was legendary, captivating audiences worldwide with those unforgettable violet eyes. And beyond the glamour, her business acumen was unmatched. She possessed a sharp mind and an innate understanding of her own value. Taylor's career began in childhood, thrust into the spotlight at a tender age. But as an adult, she redefined what it meant to be a Hollywood powerhouse, taking control of her career and shaping her own destiny. She wasn't just a star, she was a brand. She turned public fascination into leverage, skillfully using the media frenzy to her advantage, making every film an event, a spectacle that drew massive attention. The turning point, the moment that solidified her power, Cleopatra. Amidst the chaos and escalating costs of the production, Taylor, with unwavering resolve, negotiated a record-breaking $1 million salary. It was the first time any actor, male or female, had commanded such a sum for a single film, a historic milestone. But she didn't stop there. She also secured 10% of the film's gross profits, a move that demonstrated her foresight and business acumen. This revolutionary move transformed her status, making her a partner in the film's success, not just a hired employee. She had skin in the game. The passionate and tumultuous on-set romance with Richard Burton, another global superstar, fueled headlines around the world, adding to the film's already considerable buzz. This scandal and spectacle turned Cleopatra into a must-see event, driving unprecedented numbers to the box office. When finally released, the film's massive success brought Taylor's total earnings to an estimated $7 million, a staggering sum at the time. It was an unprecedented figure, a testament to her power and influence. Her groundbreaking deal set a new standard in Hollywood, inspiring other stars to demand profit participation and greater control over their careers. Taylor's influence was both cultural, shaping beauty standards and fashion trends, and profoundly economic, forever altering the landscape of Hollywood finances. She proved, beyond any doubt, that a female star could be not just a pretty face, but Hollywood's most powerful and influential force. Her brand was meticulously built on glamour, on the image of a screen goddess, scandal, the constant media attention, both positive and negative, that kept her name in the headlines, and unapologetic luxury, a lifestyle that captivated the world and reinforced her image as royalty. Her famous jewels, dazzling diamonds, and precious gems further reinforced her queenly image, solidifying her status as a Hollywood icon. Subsequent films with Burton, like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, brought even more million-dollar paydays, along with significant critical acclaim, showcasing her range as an actress. Taylor's contracts weren't just about accumulating wealth, they represented something far more significant. They were about achieving independence, breaking down barriers, and rewriting the rules of the game for future generations of actors. She effectively bridged the gap between the old, controlling studio system and the modern era of the independent superstar, fundamentally changing how fortunes were earned and power was wielded in Hollywood. Elizabeth Taylor's enduring legacy is one of pioneering spirit, unwavering determination, and undeniable business brilliance. She was a true movie queen, not just in image, but in action, a force who forever reshaped the landscape of the entertainment industry. In Golden Age Hollywood, a constellation of stars glittered, but one man reigned supreme for over 2 decades, his name synonymous with charisma and box office gold. That man was Clark Gable. With rugged charm, a mischievous glint in his eye, and effortless confidence, Gable possessed an undeniable screen presence. He wasn't just a star. Gable became the archetype of the American leading man, the standard against which all others were measured. He embodied a certain masculine ideal that resonated deeply with audiences of the time. His meteoric rise began at MGM, the undisputed king of the studio system. There, he was quickly cast in role after role, perfectly embodying the tough, charismatic hero that audiences craved. His early performances showcased a raw talent that the studio quickly recognized and nurtured. His breakthrough came with the romantic comedy It Happened One Night, a film that defied expectations and captured the hearts of the nation. The film's unexpected success made him a box office sensation, catapulting him to the very top of the Hollywood A-list. His performance was so captivating that it earned him an Academy Award, solidifying his place among the Hollywood elite. From that moment on, Gable's name guaranteed ticket sales, drawing crowds to theaters across the country. As his star power grew, his salary soared to unprecedented heights. By the late 1930s, he earned the staggering sum of $4,000 a week, a figure that seems almost unbelievable today. In those days, that was truly a king's ransom, a testament to his immense popularity and value to the studio. But the best was yet to come. When Gone with the Wind, the epic Civil War drama, came calling, Gable's already considerable value skyrocketed to astronomical levels. To secure his services, MGM loaned him to producer David O. Selznick for a hefty bonus, a deal that made headlines across the industry. His iconic performance as Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind became legendary, forever etching his name in cinematic history. The film's unprecedented and massive success made Gable an international icon, recognized and adored around the globe. This global fame further cemented his financial status and pushed his weekly salary to an astounding $7,500. This made him one of the highest-paid individuals in America, a symbol of wealth and success during the Great Depression. Unlike later stars who often commanded percentages of film profits, Gable's immense fortune was primarily built on consistent, massive salaries, a testament to the power of the studio system. He also received bonuses for particularly successful films, all negotiated within the framework of the studio system. He was the ultimate company man, loyal to MGM and dedicated to his craft. He consistently delivered hit after hit for the studio, and in return, he was rewarded handsomely for his contributions. Gable's flourishing career paused temporarily for World War II, when he answered the call of duty. He served with distinction in the Army Air Forces, even participating in combat missions. His courageous service only further enhanced his already sterling public image, solidifying his status as an American hero. After the war, he made a triumphant return to Hollywood, eager to resume his acting career. He seamlessly transitioned back into the industry and remained a top earner, proving his enduring appeal. He continued to command high salaries and box office success throughout the 1940s and 50s, a remarkable feat in the ever-changing landscape of Hollywood. His final film, The Misfits, a poignant drama written by Arthur Miller, marked not only the end of his illustrious career, but also, in many ways, the end of an era of classic Hollywood filmmaking. Though his time had passed, his status as a legend and high-earning star was forever secure, a legacy that continues to inspire. Clark Gable's story is one of sustained dominance in a fiercely competitive industry, a testament to his talent and enduring appeal. He was truly a king whose wealth was built not just on charisma and talent, but also on hard work and dedication to his craft. Ultimately, Clark Gable's success stemmed from an unmatched connection with audiences, a bond that transcended generations and cemented his place as a true Hollywood icon. Our final subject transcended stardom. Charlie Chaplin was a creator, mogul, and master of his own cinematic empire. From a childhood of poverty in London, Chaplin rose to global fame with his iconic Little Tramp character. He quickly realized the power of ownership, negotiating unprecedented contracts, $10,000 a week in 1916, plus a massive signing bonus. But Chaplin wanted more: complete creative control. By 1918, he was producing his own films, earning over $1 million per deal. In 1919, he co-founded United Artists, giving stars control over their work and profits. Through United Artists, Chaplin produced classics like The Gold Rush and City Lights, with profits flowing directly to him. The Gold Rush alone earned him over $2 million, a staggering sum for the era. Chaplin's wealth came not just from salary, but from owning his films and the means of distribution. While others worked for studios, Chaplin owned the factory. By the 1940s, he was among the world's wealthiest men, his fortune built on genius, work ethic, and business savvy. Even exile from the U.S. couldn't diminish his financial empire. Chaplin's story is the ultimate tale of creative and financial independence, a pioneer who built his own universe and reaped its rewards. From Judy Garland's soaring voice to Chaplin's silent genius, these stars' financial stories are as dramatic as their films. They didn't just entertain, they shaped the business of entertainment, setting standards for salary and creative control. Their true wealth lies in their enduring legacy, crafting moments that still captivate us. They were the architects of superstardom, their light guiding generations of actors. Their films remain timeless, inspiring new fans every day. Who's your favorite Golden Age star? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more stories from Hollywood's most glamorous era. Thanks for watching.